So what we're going to discuss today is the ways that we can actually get in your home, okay, to see how we can do rehabilitation. Today we're going to be talking to Faith Arciniaga and also with Adriana Casares regarding the types of exercises we do in terms of within your home. So as I work on patients and they have a physical issue, inflammation, a joint problem, a dysfunction, a biomechanical imbalance, whether it maybe sometimes starts out as a physical issue, sometimes ends up physiological. But what we're finding is that exercise seems to be one of the things that we, as physicians, physical therapists, orthopedists, doesn't matter where, what type of physical medicine, we typically lean heavily on exercise performance, or restoration procedures. What we're going to talk about today is how we do it within the home. So I got here a special guest, which is Adriana, who's going to be a very important, crucial part of the new dynamics and the new issues. Is we got plenty of gym space in your home. So Adriana, welcome. So tell us a little bit about what you do for our patients now that we start exercise fitness training within their home, specifically with issues that affect them in their particular dynamics.
Thank you. Yes, so we are trying to motivate people to work out and do an exercise. So as a prevention for and reduction of any chronic disease and any imbalance, physical imbalance. The way to do this is that the easiest way is to do it from the home. There's no excuse to not do it. And the space is always available. So it's just plugging into a phone, a tablet, a computer, and just popping into the link and you're in. And the fun part about this, or the easiest part about this, is that you never leave the house. And also the difference between the online and the Zoom, that is our case that we do with our patients here, is that you still feel the interaction with the trainer. So when you do an online class or you do an app, you don't know you don't have any feedback on what you're doing, any response. So it's you with a TV or whatever you're using, any electronic you're using, and you just, it's just you tracking yourself. Okay. When you do the Zoom classes, you still have that interaction you have at a gym. So the trainer is watching you and working out with you, and you can feel the energy flowing both ways. The comfortable part is that there's no clothing needed. You can wear whatever you want, whatever makes you comfortable. There's no limitation on what normally would limit you to go to a gym. Physically, you have to get your car keys, get in the car, and that is the first barrier we always find. Like, I don't know where my car keys are. I don't have enough time. I'm going to have to drive. So this is just plugging into your electronic and starting the class. It's really easy and really simple. You don't need much equipment also because, of course, what we do, the rehabilitations we do and all the exercises we do are focused on body weight more than anything and flexibility. So we do strength training, cardio, and flexibility to work on the three components of fitness. So we work on mobility range, and we work on the muscle building, and of course on the cardiovascular respiratory improvement.
Mobility, flexibility, and agility are I think the bread and butter of fitness. So we want people to be able to move better. So in terms of people with, let's say, a knee problem or a back problem, let me ask you, how is it do you address or adjust the protocols to an individual, let's say, has a knee problem or a persistent low back problem as a part of your rehab when you have a group of individuals? How do you prep them in that situation?
So the most important part of any workout is the warm-up. You need to get your joints oiled, sort of speaking, and you want to have them mentally prepared and physically prepared to what's coming. Depending on their limitations, any injury they have, you modify. So, for example, if you had a back problem, you might be using a chair for squats because you need to learn how to strengthen your back by supporting it. So you would use a chair and just, the functional movement of sitting up and down several times, that is a squat. And a very safe squat. Also for the knees, because you don't come lower than 90 degrees. That's what you want to protect that knee injury to going in an over flexion. So you just want to keep it at a 90-degree angle or less. And a chair always helps you with those things. Also, for any shoulder injuries, you use the walls. So you can use to do push-ups against the wall. If you have any kind of dizziness or any kind of migraine suffering, you don't want to face down because that will trigger any dizziness or any migraine. So you always use a chair, something that keep you elevated.